Rush fans may soon face a strange and uncomfortable question. When Rush goes back out on tour soon, will they use AI to help Geddy Lee hit the high notes? Now, many of my viewers have already suggested that Geddy Lee's voice is gone, it's toast. Other people have mentioned the fact that Rush has enlisted Lauren Gold on keyboards and that he is also a vocalist and he may be singing a bit of backup vocals to help out Geddy. Of course, today the technology now exists to digitally assist or even recreate just about any singer in the world in real time, and most rock artists out there that are past their prime have been using augmentation. So today I want to talk to you about what you think this means for the Rush tour. Do you think that perfect vocals with technological assistance are what we need? Are imperfect vocals from Geddy, who created the music in the first place? So let's start with the obvious issue. Geddy Lee wrote and sang some of the most demanding vocal lines in rock history. Songs like Tom Sawyer or Limelight or Freewill or even epics like 2112 were recorded when Geddy was in his 20s and early 30s. Those songs are extremely high in the tenor range and sometimes push into a territory that even young singers struggle with. Now, imagine trying to sing that material 40 or 50 years later. Many legendary singers solve this problem by lowering the key of their songs in concert. Others just simplify the melodies. Rush has always been a band where the audience expects songs to sound very close to the original, which raises the uncomfortable question. When Rush returns to the stage, what will happen to those high notes? The interesting thing here is that technology has quietly advanced to the point where AI-assisted vocals are possible in real time and can correct pitch instantly. They can transform someone's vocal tone, and they can blend a live voice with sampled recordings from earlier eras. In theory, a singer could perform live while the software subtly nudges the voice toward a younger version of itself. Not a replacement, more like a digital safety net. Think of this as a digital vocal wingman. If a high note starts to slip, the technology quietly stabilizes it. Some pop artists use this all the time. It's the defining feature of what they do. Now, there is a step that goes even further than this, which is the use of holograms. In the recent ABBA-created digital concert experience called ABBA Voyage, the digital avatars performed right alongside a live band. Now, I don't think we'll see this from Rush, but some people have stated that it might be interesting to do it with a hologram or avatar of Neil Peart. Which brings to mind a really interesting topic that I have in my members only section, which is what will the hardest part of the song Tom Sawyer be for Anika Nilles to play live? This is a very challenging song, and there is one section of it I think that will be really hard for her to play live, so check that out in the members section. Now, many people think that the entire point of a live concert is for it to be played live with a lot of risk. So hearing Geddy Lee struggle a little bit to hear a high note may not bother some fans. In fact, they may want it to be left in because that imperfection proves something important to them. It proves that the person standing on the stage is the real artist who made the music in the first place. And these days, authenticity can sometimes matter more than perfection. When Rush returns to touring, Anika Nilles will be replacing Neil Peart. If, at the same time, the vocal line is being quietly stabilized by AI, it may feel like a really strange mismatch. A band that's half new and organic, but half AI and machine. Or will this not really matter at all? This is when I think the debate goes a little bit even beyond Rush, because legends like Paul McCartney and Roger Daltrey continue to tour despite the natural effects of aging on the human voice. And as technology improves, audience will expect artists to digitally preserve their voices as they were when they were young. Or will they insist that live music remain human, flaws and all? So let's imagine that on the reunion tour, where tickets are selling for $500, $2,000, $3,000, fans discover that AI is quietly helping smooth out Geddy's vocals. Will that matter? Cross a line? Or will fans prefer to hear the youthful voice of Geddy Lee, even if the high notes are being created by AI? Or do you take the opposite end? Would you rather avoid the new technology and hear Geddy sing just as he is, even if the notes aren't perfect anymore? Let me know in the comments below.
Music Guru here, asking you to help us on our march to 10,000 subscribers.